Hey, Rachel. How are you feeling?
Hey, Shirley. I'm just a bit sick this morning, but I'll be fine.
Rachel, you don't look fine. Lately, you've been so tired. And the way you react to food smells is strange. Maybe we should go to the hospital.
No, Shirley, I appreciate it, but I'll tough it out. No need to worry.
Rachel, something's not right. Please, tell me what's going on.
I promise, it's not a big deal. I'll be fine soon.
This has been going on for days. Are you sure you're not pregnant?
What are you saying? I'm not pregnant. Don't think like that.
But those symptoms are concerning. Rachel, you've been vomiting so frequently. What's happening?
I really can't hide anything from you, sis. Indeed, I am pregnant.
What? But how? When did it happen?
That's too many questions.
Wait, Rachel, who's the father? Is it your ex?
No, it's not him. I can't tell you everything right now, but please, Shirley. Don't tell our parents.
But why? They need to know about this.
No, don't. They won't accept this. I don't want to let them down.
I get it, Rachel. I won't tell them if you don't want to. But you have to see a doctor. We need to make sure you and the baby are healthy.
I promise, Shirley. Thank you for understanding.
We'll get through this together, Rachel. But you need proper medical care. Let's make that appointment.
I'll do that. It means a lot to me that you're here for me.
A few moments later.
Rachel, something isn't right.
What are you talking about, Shirley?
I've been noticing your behavior. And now Justin is acting strangely too.
What? You're overthinking. Everything's fine. We didn't do anything.
Rachel, I saw you and Justin meeting secretly last week. And I saw the text messages where you arranged these meetings. Why would you two meet secretly?
Shirley, it's not what you think.
Then tell me, Rachel. What's going on? Why are you meeting my fiancé behind my back?
Fine, if you want to know the truth that bad, I'll tell you. Justin was the one who got me pregnant.
What the heck? Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
I can't believe this.
He wants to be with me, Shirley.
What the hell? That can't be true. Justin would never do that to me.
Believe it or not, but that is what he told me. Maybe I'm just too attractive that he can't handle it.
What nonsense are you talking about? That was my fiancé. And you're my sister, how could you do that?
I didn't ask for this, but it's happening. He seems to be a nice person. He's also cute too. I don't know, maybe I've fallen for him.
What? Stop that. You're kidding, right? Tell me that you're kidding me.
I'm sorry, Shirley, but this is all true.
No way. I have trusted both of you. Justin said he loved me and only me. We are about to get married at the end of the fall because I love the winter. So he wants our wedding to be at the beginning of winter. It must have been a mistake. Are you sure this is not a prank? If so, just stop it. It is not funny at all.
Shirley, face the fact. Justin's not into you anymore, he's all about me now.
Why are you saying that to me? That's cruel.
Stop being stubborn. Justin loves me and I'm having his baby. Just accept it.
What? You do all that kind of thing and you tell me to accept it? You betrayal.
I didn't mean to make this happen. You should think about your sister Shirley. You said you always be there for me. So please break up with Justin. Our parents even agreed to let us get married.
Impossible. I don't believe this. They really agree with this nonsense thing. Unbelievable.
I'm telling the truth. They accepted my pregnancy and our love. You should do that too, Shirley.
Shut up. How can I accept this? You two are doing that kind of thing behind me.
You are being selfish.
What? I'm selfish?
Listen, Shirley. He has made his choice. You should let us be together. Stop clinging to Justin, he is no longer yours.
This is a nightmare. I don't know what to believe anymore.
You need to think about your sister and what's best for both of us. Our parents are supporting us, and you should too.
I'll talk to Mom. I don't think she would agree with these nonsense things.
It's up to you, Shirley. But after asking, I hope you will give up on Justin.
20 minutes later.
Mom, I want to ask you something.
What is it, dear?
Did you know what happened with Rachel?
Yes, I already know. She has confessed to me. Your father was there too.
Do you believe everything she said?
As a mother, I believe my daughter.
Did you agree with her nonsense thing, Mom?
I have no choice, sweetheart. That's your sister's rights and reputation. She is in trouble. As a mother, I have to support her. As a sister, you should do that too, Shirley.
I can't believe you're supporting Rachel in this. She claims that Justin is the father of her baby. But I know she's lying. Justin would never do that to me. She's been manipulating the situation to her advantage.
I know your heart is tearing apart right now. But this is not just about you. It's about our family's reputation. Rachel's happiness and her future matter too. Don't you feel sorry for her? My poor daughter. How can you let your sister become a single mom like that?
But Mom, I love Justin. I can't just give him up because Rachel is making up stories. I thought you would understand.
Shirley, I do understand. But sometimes we have to make difficult choices for the sake of our family's honor. Rachel's future would be ruined if this scandal got out. She deserves a chance to make things right.
It's not fair. I can't believe you're asking me to do this. What about me? What about my happiness? Don't you think about my feelings? I'm your daughter too.
Shirley, nothing is fair in this world. You are her older sister, you should know how to give in to your younger sister. Besides, you can get another fiancé, but you can't undo the damage to Rachel's reputation. This is the right thing to do.
What? How can you say that? Finding a person who truly loves me is really hard.
I know, darling. Believe me, I know. But doesn't it mean Justin doesn't love you that much?
What do you mean? He loves me.
Shirley, please calm down and listen carefully. We have already talked to Justin. He admitted everything and agreed to marry Rachel. This is his decision, we didn't do anything.
What? He did say that? Unbelievable. I can't believe the two of them did that to me. I don't want this, Mom.
The world is cruel, dear. But think about your sister's future, isn't she pitiful?
So you take her side?
I didn't take anyone's side, dear. Your father and I love both of you the same. We really don't know what is the best thing to do for both of you. So this is our most reasonable decision.
Your most reasonable decision is to force me to break up with Justin and let him marry Rachel?
You're getting it wrong. We would never want to make this decision. But can't you see Justin does not love you anymore? If you keep continuing, we are afraid that he will make you suffer. After all, he is not a good person when doing that to both of my daughters. Please understand this for us.
I get it now, Mom. It must be so hard for you two to do that.
I'm so sorry, dear. My poor child.
I don't think I'll stay in this house anymore. But it still hurts so much. It feels like my heart was torn apart.
Is there anything I can do for you to make you feel better? How about a cup of hot chocolate?
I'd love that, Mom. But right now I really want to move out. I'll break up with Justin, so please let me move out. I can't believe those two anymore.
If that's what you want, Shirley, we'll respect your decision. If you need us, we'll always be by your side. When you feel too tired, just come home. We always hold the door for you.
Thanks, Mom, for understanding.
Anything for you, dear.
Many months later.
Hey, Shirley. How's life treating you these days? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Hey, Shirley, are you still there? Talk to me, sis.
What do you want, Rachel? Stop contacting me. I don't want to talk to you.
Don't be so serious, Shirley. We haven't seen each other for a long time. I miss you so much.
Stop talking bullshit. I remember I said never to contact me again.
Come on, Shirley. I just want to know how my dear sister is doing these days.
I'm not a sister to a person like you. Besides, we've already cut ties. I bet you still remember that.
Don't say that harsh word. I'm just worried about my sister. And I have something to tell you.
I don't want to hear that.
I had my ultrasound, and it's a boy. The doctor said that my baby with Justin is a healthy boy. Isn't this wonderful?
So what? Not my concern. Instead of wasting your time with me, you should take good care of your pregnancy.
But do you know what the best thing is? It's Justin. He is just like an angel. He is so sophisticated and gallant. Justin treats me so sweetly, and our baby is going to have the best dad ever.
Sure, you're happy with a traitor. Congratulations.
Whatever you said, Shirley. Thanks again for giving me Justin.
Betrayer and betrayer are truly a match.
Ugh! Stop that! You know, Shirley, you should hurry up and get married and have some kids of your own too.
Nope, I don't want to get another traitor. Keep it for yourself.
I mean it! I'm very worried about you, sis.
Oh, please. By the way, there is something you need to worry about more than me.
And what is that?
I'm not sure that the baby in your womb is Justin's.
Jealous, Shirley? There's no denying that Justin is a perfect husband. Moreover, I also have a child with him, and it's a boy. No wonder you are jealous because you don't have any of it.
You believe that he will treat you like that forever? How naive.
What are you saying, Shirley? I'm still holding his child. Don't you remember? Of course, he will treat me well. Stop fantasizing about Justin. He's mine now. Get your own man, sis.
Rachel, it's not just jealousy. But it's okay, your confidence and illusion are caused by ignorance.
What on earth are you talking about? Get to the point.
Stupid girl. Justin is infertile. Don't you know that? You don't know that, but you still boldly claim that it's Justin's child. I found out when we went to the doctor together. But I didn't tell him, so he never knew. Because back then, I still worried about his feelings. I worried that he might be sad. What a fool I am.
What? You're lying. Oh, I see how it is. You're being jealous, Shirley. You're just trying to threaten me with my unborn child. But I'm not afraid of you. And because you still love Justin, you want to ruin our good relationship with some little lies. Do you think that by doing so, Justin will reconnect with you? Unfortunately, that will never happen. Not on my watch.
Rachel, I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. You can take him to the hospital to check it. I wish you all the best with your pregnancy, my dear sister.
Wait! What? That can't be true. Are you sure about Justin?
Yes, I'm pretty sure, Rachel. I'd love to see his face when he realizes the baby was not his.
Can't let him know that.
He will, somehow. Anyway, if the baby is not Justin's, then whose could it be? I wonder, Rachel. Is it your ex's?
No, it is not. Stop saying nonsense things.
Don't deny this, Rachel. Your ex contacted me to ask about you since you blocked him.
What? What was that fool doing?
I know everything about you, my little liar sister. I also found out that you were the one who stole money from our parents. You pretended to be a scammer, defrauding your parents of nearly $300,000.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Then let me tell you. Our parents are both older. So they don't know much about technology. So you took advantage of that and asked them to do what the scammer said so he could return the money. But that scammer is your ex-boyfriend, isn't it? Am I right?
No! You're wrong!
We'll see about that. After completing that mission, you dumped him. Poor him. Because he was afraid of being reported to the police, he remained silent. Luckily, your ex-boyfriend stopped by and told me everything. You are truly a good child of your parents.
There is no proof I did that thing. You can do nothing about it.
Oh, you don't even deny it. Good girl. Being honest is not that hard, right?
What the heck? You tricked me.
So you want proof, huh? Here you go. An audio file confessing all of your crimes. From how you planned it to telling your ex-lover what to do. It was a coincidence that your ex-boyfriend has a short memory. He was afraid that if he messed up, you would be angry. So he secretly recorded it. I couldn't have imagined that from there. Evidence would be born to incriminate you. Thanks to his short memory.
That stupid bastard. How dare he?
He was once your lover, go easy on him, Rachel. Anyway, I think Justin has many things hiding from you.
What? What is he hiding from me?
I thought you said he is a wonderful man. But he has many secrets and you don't know?
Stop talking like that.
Well, he has been doing that for a long time. But you didn't know anything.
Doing what?
Rachel, how naive you are.
Shirley! Just spill it out already.
Fine, I will tell you. Justin was having an affair with a girl who worked at a bar. And she swindled money out of him. That's what he is, an adulterer. Rachel, you are a liar. You betrayed me, lying to everyone, and this is what you get. An adulterer.
No, it can't be. I didn't think about that back then. I didn't know his true personality. I don't want this.
You did that to yourself. It is too late to regret.
No! If we divorce, my child will grow up without a father. His friends will make fun of my baby. I cannot let that happen. What about my life? I can't live alone like that. Why do I have to take all of this mess? It's not fair.
That's hilarious. Fair? Rachel, you want fair? People like you have no right to ask for fairness.
What? I'm a person too. Everyone deserves that.
Then where's my fair when you ruined my relationship? Made me give up my fiancé and gave him to you? You are the one who harmed me, and now you have to pay for that. Not only that, you harmed your parents too. What will they think if they know the truth about their daughter? I can't imagine that, but it will not be a good one, don't you think?
They will kick me out of the house. Don't tell them.
Don't worry, I won't tell them. Someone might, though.
What? Who?
You'll figure it out soon, Rachel.
No! That can't be happening.
You see, Rachel, bad actions have consequences. And the truth has a way of coming out. I hope you will have a sweet conversation with your husband tonight. Farewell, Rachel.
What? Wait a second. Shirley, come back here.
Some time later.
Hey Shirley. It has been a long time. How are you doing?
What is it, Justin?
I want to talk with you.
I don't want to talk to any of you. If it is not important, then don't contact me. I'll block you.
Wait. Shirley. Please listen, we need to talk. It's important.
And what is that?
I found out the baby isn't mine, Shirley. I don't know what to do.
And what does that have to do with me? I don't care about your life. We are over.
I was suspicious when the baby was born. He looked nothing like me. At that time I didn't say anything because I was worried about Rachel's health. She just gave birth to that child. And probably won't be able to stand the excitement. However, the older he gets, the less he looks like me. So I secretly took the baby's hair and did a DNA test. Just as I suspected, we were not biological father and son.
Of course, you guys are not biological fathers and sons. Because you cannot have a kid. You are infertile.
Yeah, I discovered it at that time too. Wait, you knew all of it? From the beginning?
Yes, Justin, I knew all along. But you didn't know that until now? Oh my God, Justin, you stupid than I thought. So I guess this is the price you pay for being an adulterer.
Surely I messed up. I can't believe I let it happen. I thought I could have both of you, but I was wrong.
Both of us? Do you think that, Justin? What's been on your mind? What a bastard you are. Justin, you were my fiancé, and you betrayed me with my sister. How could you do this?
It's not like that. I don't know, Shirley, I was weak, and I messed up big time.
I see, I'll forgive you, Justin.
Really?
No, Justin. That might be me in the past, foolishly believe you. But you know what, Justin? You haven't changed at all. You're still the same, being an adulterer.
That is not true. I have changed, believe me.
Stop lying, Justin. Those who drink will drink again. You went out drinking and ended up with another girl from a bar.
How did you know that?
Because that girl was an acquaintance of a friend of mine. She told me everything.
It's not what it seems, Shirley.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
Shirley, please. It's her, she seduced me, and then she scammed all my money. Why did all this happen to me? I have made some mistakes, but I didn't deserve all of it.
You cannot fool me anymore, Justin. You sure deserve all of it. Besides, you still meet your first girlfriend, right? You love her, huh? Even she has become a wife of another man and a mother of 3 kids. LOL. You still secretly followed her.
Impossible. How could you know?
I know a lot of things, Justin. You even took pictures of her and her kids. You must have imagined that scene as your family. What a pervert. LOL.
I would never do that again. I swear. Surely, I ran out of money, and I've realized what a mess I've made. I want to be with you again. I want to make things right. Please, Shirley, I know you still love me. I promise that I'll only love you. I'll never cheat anymore.
Prove me.
I will cut off all contact with extramarital relationships. I will divorce Rachel and make her compensate for fraud. We will use that money to buy a house. A house for us and our beautiful children. If you give me a chance, I'll make that dream come true.
LOL. Nice dream, Justin. But after all of what you have done, you think I'll come back to you? No, Justin. This is what you deserve for being a traitor. An adulterer and a bastard. I never return to you. Never. Besides, I heard that you owe a huge amount of money and to contrive yourself. You mortgaged your house. And if you don't pay off your debt, the bank will take the house back. Rachel doesn't know about this, does she? LOL. I wonder what her face will look like when she finds out. Well, good luck with your huge debt and your fraud wife and your not biological child, Justin. Take good care of your wife and your not biological baby, Justin.
Shirley, please, give me another chance. I still love you.
Justin, that's not love. You just want my money. I'm cutting off all contact with you. Goodbye, Justin.
Shirley, I've hit rock bottom. Please don't leave. I've learned my lesson, and I want to make amends. Please forgive me.
An old neighbor of mine told me that Justin and Rachel had a huge argument. Justin then left the house and left Rachel with the baby. A few days later, Justin returned home looking spoiled and proposed to divorce Rachel. Rachel looked very devastated. She clung to Justin, but he pushed her away mercilessly. After Justin left, the bank came to collect the debt and repossess the house. Kick them out. Poor Rachel's son was only 2 years old and had to go through such a life. Finally, Rachel returned to her mother's house. However, after learning the truth, her parents couldn't accept it and cut ties with her and then kicked her out. Rachel now works part-time as a cashier at a supermarket and lives in a small, cramped apartment with her child. As for Justin, after losing all his money and his house, he is still haunted by debt and now has to borrow and beg everywhere. As for me, since moving to a new place far from my old house, I have a new, stable job. I have met a person who truly loves and appreciates me. Currently, I live very happily with my new boyfriend.
Jane, can you quit being session and session nag for once? You're giving me a massive headache with all that constant harping.
Wait, what? Charlotte, I'm confused. I honestly don't get where you're coming from. What on earth have I been nagging you about?
Come on. Isn't it obvious? You keep bombarding me with your texts and calls, begging me to visit Dad in the hospital. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't have the time to drop everything and rush to the hospital. I've got my own life to deal with and I'm drowning in work here.
All right, I apologize, but it's Sunday today and I don't think you have work, do you? Can you please find a little time to visit Dad today? He's really sick, you know. Haven't you heard what the doctor said? Her father might not have much time left.
Nah. I've got way more important things to worry about. Don't you even realize that today is my precious spa day? And do you have any idea how much of a hassle it is to travel from the city to the countryside? It's not like it's a piece of cake to come running whenever you want me to.
I know that Dad's hospital isn't a countryside, but it really only takes about 2 hours to get here by car. See? It's not as time-consuming as you think.
Only 2 hours, huh? Wow, you make it sound like a leisurely stroll in the park or something. Let me tell you, those 2 hours are no joke. It's a grueling journey, okay? Not to mention, it costs money to make that trip.
Seriously? Is money the only thing that matters to you? Quit being stubborn and just come visit our father. You're not a little kid anymore, you're an adult. It's time to start acting like one.
I'm not this stubborn one, you are. I simply don't want to waste my precious time on money on something that doesn't benefit me in any way. Can't you understand that?
How can you even say that? We're talking about our own father here. Why would you think that visiting him doesn't benefit you? You know he's worked tirelessly his whole life to provide us with everything we could ever want.
Oh, here we go again. I've already told you, my time is not some free commodity. Time is valuable, you know, it's just like money.
But you used to visit our parents' house frequently. But now that he's retired and facing health issues, it seems like you've been avoiding seeing him. Why did sudden change?
Dad isn't even himself anymore. He used to be this proud company owner who would hand out money whenever I asked for it. I still can't wrap my head around why he decided to shut down his company, despite my strong opposition. And to top it all off, he's gone and done something as foolish as getting into farming. It's just embarrassing, you know? You just made me look like a complete idiot.
but now he's seriously ill and he needs us to be there for him during the toughest times of his life. Have you even stopped to realize that you haven't visited our dad once since he got admitted to the hospital?
Look, I'm busy and I don't have time to waste talking to you. You should know by now that I'm the wife of a proud CEO of an IT company. My schedule is packed with meetings and parties I have to attend with my husband. So do us both a favor and leave me alone. Stop contacting me.
1 week later.
Hey, Jane. I really need to talk to you urgently. It's an emergency.
What's going on, Charlotte? Why are you suddenly reaching out to me?
Listen up and answer my question straight. Have you heard anything about Dad's will? Did he mention anything about his inheritance?
What? So you decided to contact me out of the blue just to ask about this? It seems like money is the only thing you care about, huh?
Why are you so mean to me? I'll visit Dad whenever I find the time, but first, you better answer my question. Did our dear father happen to spill any details about his precious will? Like who's going to get his fancy house, land, and money? With his limited time left to live, as the doctor said, he must have prepared all that legal stuff by now, right?
Listen, Charlotte. If you're only reaching out to me for these kinds of questions, then I don't even want to continue this conversation. If you're genuinely curious about Dad's will, why don't you come to the hospital and ask him directly? Honestly, I have no clue about his will. He hasn't mentioned anything to me either.
What? Quit trying to manipulate me into going to the hospital. You're clearly lying. Of course, you know something about our father's will, because besides Mom, you're the only one who shows up at the hospital to check in on Dad.
Well, why don't you go ahead and ask our mom then? Why come to me instead? You know very well that we always end up fighting whenever we try to talk to each other.
Oh. Mom couldn't even give Father to give me a straight answer. I tried asking her, but she totally shut me down and wouldn't utter a single word. It's beyond annoying, you know? Just freaking tell me already, geez.
Oh, I wish it could help. But I honestly don't know anything either. Here's what I do know though. Mom said we all have to meet up at her place today because there are some important stuff she wants to discuss. Maybe it's about Dad's will, but I can't say for sure. You might want to come along and find out.
All right, cool. I'm totally on board. Just give Mom a heads up that I'll be there, okay? Let her know she can't start without me. Thanks.
3 weeks later.
Oh, look who's here, the ultimate sore loser, Jane. Surprise, surprise, our parents have always favored me over you. It's crystal clear now, isn't it? That's why you're stuck with that pathetic storage shed while I'm sitting pretty with $100,000 in my hand. Face it, you're a lost cause. No matter what you do, Mom and Dad will never give a damn about you. They adore me because I'm cute, sweet, and ridiculously talented. It's just how it is, sis. Deal with it.
What happened was unbelievable. To be honest, I couldn't bring myself to accept it.
You heard everything from Dad's lawyer yourself, right? He said that he had our father write the will in front of him, with his primary physician present. They had arranged for the primary physician to contact the lawyer when our dad passed away. So, after our father passed away, he contacted the lawyer and the lawyer reached out to us. You even saw the will yourself, right? It's no doubt Dad's handwriting. Quit fooling yourself and face the facts, loser. It's crystal clear that I'm the proud owner of that sweet $100,000, while you're stuck with nothing but that pathetic excuse for a shed.
But how could it be?
Well, looks like I have to cough up some chump change for that pesky inheritance tax, but who cares? I still have a fat stack of cash left from that juicy $100,000 Daddy Dearest left me. Guess what? I emerged victorious, baby.
Yay!
Me, the ultimate winner.
I'm astounded that you took Dad's savings from the inheritance so conveniently. It's truly selfish of you.
Oh, look who's all green with envy because they didn't get a single dime from Daddy's inheritance. You really thought being Dad's favorite child entitled you to everything you desired, huh? Well, turns out I'm the one who hogged all of Dad's attention, not you, loser. And let me chuckle at your pathetic attempts to contest Dad's will. But guess what? Mom was on my side too, so it was a lost cause for you.
But let's not forget that Dad explicitly stated in his will that we are supposed to divide the savings and the storage shed fairly between the two of us. So, explain to me. Why did you conveniently ignore his wishes?
Oh my gosh, seriously? What on earth do you have to complain about? You got the amazing prize of the storage shed next to Dad's precious farm, right? The lawyer spelled it out crystal clear that you would inherit the whole shebang, the building, the land, and everything inside. So, tell me, what more do you want? Honestly, that shed is a complete joke. It's like a measly 65 square feet, barely bigger than a tiny bedroom. It's just a dilapidated shack filled with ancient farming tools.
But that's not fair to me at all.
What? You're the one who happily agreed to let our old man retire and take on that vegetable farming thing instead. So who the hell do you think you are to complain now? Oh, and let's not forget what Mom said, huh? As long as I don't whine about it later, she's got no objections. That means she fully backed my brilliant plan of dividing Dad's inheritance between us. She even made it painfully clear later on that I get the cash and you get stuck with the shed. Pretty damn fair if you ask me, so quit your pathetic griping.
But I can help but wonder why Mom didn't support me in this matter. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, you're still wondering about that? Seriously? To me, it's as clear as daylight. Oh dear parents, just can't stand you, that's all. I, on the other hand, am their golden child. So it's only natural that they shower me with everything I desire and everything that's best for me.
But I still feel like there's something seriously wrong here.
Oh, give me a break. You're such a greedy little brat, aren't you? What a hassle you are. You've always painted yourself as the saintly daughter, putting Dad's interests above everyone else's. But don't even try to tell me you haven't been faking it this whole damn time. Now that dear old Dad is gone, you finally reveal your true colors and your real agenda for caring more about money than your own father, am I right? Pathetic?
That's not it.
Oh, don't you worry your little head. I've already signed that document, promising not to utter a single complaint about the division of our inheritance. So no need to fret about me fighting you over that disgusting shed. You can have it all to yourself, my dear. Enjoy your little rat hole. You know what? That filthy shed actually suits a repulsive rat like you perfectly. Why don't you just move right in and make it your cozy little home?
All right, fine, Charlotte. Whatever you say. You can have Dad's savings. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually quite content with the shed. It holds all the tools that Dad used during his farming days. Sure, these items may not have any monetary value. But they hold sentimental significance to me, as they remind me of our dear father.
Yeah.
Whatever, you pathetic loser. Now we'll spend some quality time thinking about all the amazing things I'm going to do with that $100,000 our dad handed over to me. Of course, I'll make damn sure to make the absolute best of my money.
3 days later.
Mom, it's me, Jane. Can you spare a moment? There's something really important I'd like to discuss with you.
Yes, my dear. I'm here. What is it that you'd like to talk to me about?
Look, Mom, I finally understand why you agreed to let Charlotte have the savings instead of Dad's shed. You were absolutely right. I just took a closer look inside the shed, and guess what? There was actually something there.
You know your father, dear. He always had a reason behind everything he did. And this situation is no exception.
It's true, Mom, and you won't believe what I discovered. At first, I looked around the shed but I saw nothing special. Then I realized that the inside of the shed felt a bit cramped compared to the outside. After that, I stepped outside the shed and walked around to the back of the shed. The back side was adjacent to a thicket of various trees. And to my surprise, there was another door there.
Way to go, my dear girl. I had full confidence that you would unravel the mystery. Your dad and I have always admired your intelligence, and we knew you would come through. You certainly didn't disappoint us. Now, please do tell me, what did you do next to uncover the real inheritance that your dad left for you?
Thanks for the kind words, Mom. Well, I simply followed my God instincts. I thought to myself, if there's a door at the back, shouldn't it be visible from the inside too? But it wasn't. That meant there had to be a wall in between. In other words, there was a secret space only accessible from the back. The moment I figured that out, I couldn't contain my excitement.
But just like they say, like father, like daughter. Your dad was always a fan of surprises, and it seems you've inherited that trait too. Do you still recall how you used to surprise you on your birthdays? Those were some special moments, weren't they?
Yes, I do, Mom. And I always find myself tearing up whenever I think about those memories.
And how did you find the back door key for the shed?
I followed my gut feeling and rummaged through the shed. After a while, I found 2 keys hidden in the handle of a shovel. I went around to the back and tried one of the keys in the door. When I opened the door, the space inside was only about 3 feet wide. And surprisingly, there's a safe inside. It was a large safe from Dad's company, and looking at it made me nostalgic. I actually hugged the safe and I felt fulfilled. It was a true memory of Dad.
And that's where the real inheritance lies. You did it, sweetheart. You cracked the puzzle that your dad left for us before he passed away. I'm so proud of you.
I was absolutely stunned when I saw the contents of the safe, Mom. Honestly, I didn't expect it at all.
I hope you really enjoyed it, Jane. It was your dad's special gift, so make sure to use it wisely, my dear.
Mom, I was thinking, would it be okay if I moved the safe to your place? You know my house isn't that spacious, and it's a real struggle to find space for such a big safe.
Yes, absolutely, sweetheart. Whenever you can, feel free to bring the safe over to my house. I have more than enough room to accommodate it.
Thanks for your help, Mom. I'll give you a heads up about it.
Over 1 month later.
Hey, Jane. It's your sis, remember? Please don't tell me you've totally forgotten about me already. It would seriously bum me out if you did.
Oh, Charlotte, what's up with the random text out of nowhere?
Wow, chill out. Can't believe you're getting all hostile. I just wanted to see how you're doing. But whatever, I'll be at your place today at 4 p.m., so make sure you're home to greet me.
What? You're coming to my place? Why?
What's with the shock? I've got some important business to discuss, so I'm dropping by your crib.
And just so you know, I don't accept any no as an answer. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to be home at 4 p.m. to greet you. I've got some work to take care of, you know? If you have something to say, please go ahead and say it now.
All right, no need to get all defensive on me, okay? Look, just answer me honestly. Did you win the lottery or something?
What? No, I didn't. In fact, I never buy lottery tickets because I'm not interested.
Then did your husband get a bonus?
Well, my husband's a salaried worker. He does get a holiday bonus, but it's not that time of the year yet. So I don't really understand what you're getting at. Why don't you get straight to the point, Charlotte?
What? Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
Money. You have it, don't you?
Money?
Yeah.
I heard all about it. So a few days back, I coincidentally bumped into your lovely aunt. Our convo wasn't anything special until out of nowhere. She starts blabbering about this massive thank you gift. She claimed that you're the one who sent her a freaking $500 gift card just for visiting our dear old dad. So spill it, tell me the truth. Did you hit the jackpot or something? Did you stumble upon a treasure? Come on, fess up already.
So that's all what this is all about. It seems like you're only concerned about that thank you gift, am I right?
What's with the attitude? Are you mocking me?
No, I'm not, I'm just simply asking you a question.
So, where did you get the money for it? That's what I want to know.
Well, from the inheritance, remember?
Inheritance?
Yes, I got the inheritance, so I sent you thank you gifts to relatives who had helped us when our dad was still sick.
But all you got was that dirty shed no one even wants to have.
Yes, that's true.
But you can't sell that for money.
But there was a safe inside it and it contained the real inheritance.
A safe? Real inheritance?
Yes, there were watches in the safe and they were all valuable, collected by my father as a hobby during his lifetime. Mom told me that he had invested a lot in those watches. Then I consulted a lawyer we spoke to recently. I was told a few inherent valuables. The inheritance tax is determined by their value at that time. They also told me that a certified public accountant could handle it for me. So I left it to the accountant. As a result, it was found that the watches alone were worth at least $500,000.
What? $500,000? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, then I did as told, which is keeping the ones I'm emotionally attached to and selling the rest. Certainly, it doesn't make sense for me, who doesn't know the value, to hold on to such expensive watches. I'd rather someone who understands their worth have them. After that, I used the money from the sale of the watches to pay the inheritance tax and sent thank you gifts to the relatives who would help us. I also kept the pocket watch with our father often wore. It's not expensive, but it holds the most memories for me.
Oh, for crying out loud, why the heck did you inherit a whopping $500,000 from Dad while I only got stuck with the measly $100,000? That's beyond unfair. And let me guess, you probably have a stash of those fancy watches too, don't you?
Well, there are still some in the safe.
Then where's the safe? Tell me.
Well, why do you ask? Why do you want to know about it?
My goodness, you little brat, just tell me already.
Sorry, but I won't disclose the location of the safe right now unless you can give me a legit reason that explains why you're all of a sudden so interested in it.
Do you think you're a detective or what? Fine, I'll figure it out on my own. Just wait and see, you stupid mule.
3 days later.
Jane, are you there? You won't believe what just happened at my house.
Hi Mom, what happened?
It's just really bad. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin.
Just tell me Mom, I'm here for you.
Well, it was only around 9 p.m., but I felt tired so I went to bed. Soon after that, I heard strange noises. It sounds like someone searching for something came from beyond the door. I thought it was a burglar, and I was so scared that I didn't know what to do. Then I decided to escape through the window. Looking back, I saw the light of a flashlight moving inside the house. I was convinced it was a burglar, so I ran to the neighbor's house and asked for help. After that, they helped me to call the police.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Did someone hurt you or do something to you?
Well, no, it turns out. It wasn't some random burglar after all. Guess who it was? Your sister, Charlotte, who snuck into the house. Can you believe it?
What? Is it Charlotte?
Yes. I think she was rummaging through the safe. After the police arrived, she tried to make a quick escape. In her rush, she bumped into the open door of the safe. Just then, an already unstable safe toppled over, falling right onto her as she tried to flee.
So Charlotte got trapped under the safe? OMG. Is she okay now?
She was taken to the hospital by ambulance, but she keeps saying that her leg hurts. Honestly, what was she even thinking?
How could you come up with such a dumb idea of sneaking into your house and trying to steal stuff from the safe? It's beyond ridiculous.
I can't even begin to express how humiliated I feel at this moment. I've already made it clear to Charlotte that I've severed all ties with her. From now on, I refuse to acknowledge her as my daughter. It's crystal clear that she's solely interested in your dad's money and never genuinely cared about him or me.
I'm sorry, Mom. I understand that it's a tough call to make. Just remember, I'll always be here for you, no matter what goes down.
Thank you, Jane. I promise you, I'll be all right. I just need some time to adapt and find my footing.
1 week later.
Hey, Jane. Got any cash left in your pockets? I'm in a real bank here, and I could really use some money. Don't be stingy now. Cough it up.
What? You're still trying to hit me up for cash? Have you no shame? You should count yourself lucky that Mom didn't report you to the police for breaking into her place and trying to take those watches from the safe. Do you even realize how much you embarrassed her? She had to go and apologize to the police officers who came to sort things out, saying it was all just a big misunderstanding.
Look, I was backed into a corner, okay? It's not like I had some burning desire to snatch those watches.
Well, isn't your husband a CEO at an IT company? Why are you always trapped for cash, then?
Are you mocking me, Jane? It seems like you take great pleasure in watching your own sister suffer, don't you? You're just awful, Jane.
I honestly don't get what you're saying. I wasn't mocking you in any way. What's this all about?
You're aware that my husband is in the process of divorcing me, right? It means he won't be my husband for much longer.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that part. My bad.
Listen up, I don't have time to go back and forth with you, alright? I need money, like right frickin' now, so cough it up. I don't care how you get it or where you come from. Just hand it all over to me. And if you don't have cash, I'll happily take a few of those watches that left you as an arrogance. That works just fine for me.
Whoa, Charlotte. Are you even hearing yourself? Who do you think you are, bossing me around like that? Now, here's a question for you. Why are you so desperate for money, huh?
It's none of business, stop being so nosy all the time.
Well, your husband told me everything, so no need to hide anything from me anymore. The truth is, you racked up a considerable amount of debt due to your excessive spending habit. Apparently, you had been spending a lot on brand name items. You already used $100,000 you inherited to pay off your debts, but even that isn't enough. Now you're coming to me to scratch for more money, is that right?
How can you be so gleeful while talking about my suffering? Are you even human anymore? Look, sis, please lend a hand to your cute little sister, alright? I'm completely innocent here. I haven't done anything wrong. So pretty please, help me out of this mess. I'm begging you.
You claim to be innocent? Really? Why didn't you use some common sense before blowing your money like there was no tomorrow? And maybe? If you weren't so darn greedy and chose the $100,000 savings instead of that storage shed, you might have had more cash to pay off your debts. But hey, it's all water under the bridge now, and you've got to face the consequences of your reckless choices. No one's going to come to your rescue. You're on your own, sis. Charlotte didn't receive any money after the divorce due to her reckless spending of her husband's money. This led her to leave her husband's house and settle for a small, dilapidated apartment. I heard she took up a part-time job to repay her debts. As for me, amidst all the chaos, I made the decision to move back to my parents' home. While I am concerned about my mother, there is another reason behind my choice. Recently, I discovered that I am pregnant. After discussing it with my husband, we decided to return home so that my mother can assist us with the birth and caring for the baby. It's unfortunate that I couldn't share this news with my late father, but I am certain he would have been overjoyed for us. I am truly thrilled to welcome a healthy baby into the world.